This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat far. We keeping a foot on the whoop. Oh, Knicks. We keeping a foot on the whoop. Oh, Knicks. And like the dreaded mastiff that I am, man. Like the Siberian tiger that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. Let's talk about it, man. First and foremost, let's make it very, very, very fucking clear. Jaron Boots Ennis is not Errol the True Spence. It's disrespectful for supposed boxing aficionados to try to put a guy who has not accomplished anything, a guy who hasn't even begun to accomplish any level of any notable feat, with a guy that has beat a Kell Brook. It's a things that make you say, Let me know when Jaron Boots Ennis has beaten a fucking Kell Brook. A guy that beat Mikey Garcia. Let me know when Jaron Boots Ennis has beaten a Mikey Garcia. A guy that beat Sean Porter. Let me know when Jaron Boots Ennis has beaten a Sean Porter. A guy that beat Danny Garcia. Let me know when Jaron Boots Ennis has beaten a Danny Garcia. A guy that has beaten Lamont Peterson. Let me know when Jaron Boots Ennis has beaten a Lamont Peterson. You see where I'm going with this? A Chris Van Heaton, a South African that was 23-1. This is not the one that was aged 30 fucking years after Errol the True Spence decapitated his ass, and he's still been looking for a boxing lifeline since then. This is what Errol the True Spence do to you. That's why it's called the ruin you fucking style. This motherfucker ruins you in the boxing ring. And Jaron Boots Ennis couldn't even finish a ruined fighter. What does that say about him? Does that make him special? It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, Errol the True Spence basically took Chris Algieri, a guy that beat Ruslan Provodnikov, a guy that was basically a top 10 welterweight at the time, and he made him not even fucking diction at all, a nutritionist, a fucking chef, and a guy now that's supposedly giving advice. This is what the ruin you style does. It fucking ruins you, man. Keith Thurman ducked Errol the True Spence, and he was gonna get $10 million. Name me a time that Keith Thurman ever made a $10 million payday. When has Jaron Boots Ennis ever been in these positions, dog? And y'all got the rabbit ass nerves to compare Jaron Boots Ennis with Mr. Tactical Aggression, Mr. Technical Punching Placement, Mr. Body Snatching Work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, But what it tells you is an indictment on boxing fans that supposedly give you the similitude as if they know what they're talking about, but really don't know shit about boxing, man. This is what Roger Mayweather's alluding to.
Go ahead, he knows.
But in this instance, this ain't the case. This is more so sellout behavior for subs and views. When you sell out, there's nothing worse than a person selling themselves out. There's nothing worse than selling your fucking soul, man. All so that you can be notable. But see, history has a funny thing of basically remembering you. It's like remembering the Titans. You see how the story of remembering the Titans is such a beautiful thing? Because they remembered the beauty of what the Titans did. They remembered that the Titans did something so profound. When it came to college football, they even made a movie about it. But when you sell out and you have coonish and buffoonish behavior, saying dumbass fuck shit like cinnamon dust of a horchata deserves respect, when you know damn well your ass wasn't speaking that tune not too long ago, saying he needs to fight Jamal Charlo, he needs to fight Demetrius Andrade. This is clearly sellout behavior for subs and fucking views. Jaron Boots Ennis, who hasn't done anything of anything noteworthy, but yet he's on Errol the True Spence level. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, I'm running the motherfucker back. You know me. When I hear dumb shit like this, I gotta run it back. Because I gotta pass you the fuck out, gas you the fuck out, choke you the fuck out, and croak you the fuck out. When it's all said and done, don't ever in your life compare Jaron Boots Ennis with the Mr. Tactical Aggression. Don't ever compare Jaron Boots Ennis with a guy that is a technical punching placement. Don't ever compare Jaron Boots Ennis with a guy that is a body snatching work, the levying onslaught, the punishment style. Do you know why we call him body snatching work? Because he's the second iteration of Marvin Hagler. Name me a time that Marvin Hagler said that Jaron Boots Ennis, look, it reminds me of me. I'll Hulk Hogan that. Let me say it again. I'll fucking Hulk Hogan that. But Marvin Hagler said if there's any boxer in today's landscape that reminds me of me, it's Earl the True Spence. Terry Norris. The guy that ended Sugar Ray Leonard's boxing career. Said that Earl the True Spence reminded him a lot of him. Hey, did he say that same shit about Jaron Boots Ennis? Come on, man. A lot of these Philly motherfuckers, I noticed this shit. Jaron Boots Ennis, Bernard Hopkins, Danny Garcia. Do I need to fucking go on? A lot of these Philly motherfuckers, man, they got pure fucking beta supreme tendencies. Mama's boy pure fucking beta supreme tendencies. Beta cuck male tendencies against Earl the True Spence. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it a buck and I'm going to keep it 1,000. I done told you guys about black community fan base. I told you about these fake as fuck Earl the True Spence fans. Because when you sit here and say out of your own mouth and have the unmitigated gall and the audacity to call Jaron Boots Ennis the new Earl the True Spence, you don't know shit about boxing. And it's sellout fucking behavior for subs and fucking views. Because anyone that's using the true boxing eye test knows that is the biggest erroneous thing you could fucking say. That is the biggest bullshit to ever come out of motherfuckers' mouth. That's the dumbest shit you could ever fucking say. And it basically takes away credibility from you as a boxing aficionado. Because boxing aficionados don't repeat dumb shit like that. They don't repeat bullshit like that. And they don't repeat fuck shit like that. Especially when a motherfucker hasn't done enough heavyweight lifting the notion or heavyweight lifting to showcase that. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true teller fashion. When it's all said and done, like I told you before, and I'm going to tell you again, you went from top 10 to not even diction at all, dog. You fell the fuck off. Because any motherfucker that's going to run their rabbit ass mouth to sit here and say that Jaron Boots Ennis, Jaron fucking Boots Ennis, a guy who, when it's all fucking said and done, hasn't done anything noteworthy to even be compared with the likes of a Earl the True Spence. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, And it speaks coonish, buffoonish, sellout fucking behavior for subs and fucking views. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop, dicks. I keeps the foot on the whoop, dicks. This is He Knows Everything. Checking out.